channel. Thanks for joining me. So my name's Grace, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting and cash stuffing and side hustling. So I live in the, yes, you guessed it, the backcountry with my husband and our two little boys. We've got 2 under 2. Our eldest is 1.5 years and our youngest is 4 months. So I'm currently on maternity leave. So check out my previous videos if you fancy it. So I'm really new to this, so I've only started my channel really recently. So I've done that. I set up my binders with you all, and I've done a couple of cash stuffing. So yeah, do check out my past videos if you like. But today I'm going to be showing you some happy mail I have had recently. So look at all this happy mail. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'll pop that there. So the first bit of happy mail I want to show you is this, and this is the absolute happiest of happy mail. So this is from a lovely lady called Laura, who has been following me. She's watching my YouTube, and she saw that one of my challenges I'm doing the gumball machine and the vending machine from Bethany Budgets. I'm not sure if you've all seen it, so I'll show you quickly now. So look, I'm doing the gumball machine and the vending machine, and she's been watching my channel so far, and I don't have a coloured dice. Oh, sorry about that. I don't have a coloured dice, so what I've been doing is rolling another normal six-sided dice and doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the colours rather than the colours. So she messaged me and said, "You can't do it without a coloured dice. I've got a spare. Can I send it you?" And I was like, "Oh my god! Like, how nice is that? Like, this is the best community ever. Like, since I've started my page and started filming my journey and stuff, some of the support has just been amazing. But this absolutely made my week. Like, faith restored in humanity. Not that it was bad at the minute particularly, but how nice is that? She was also like, because I've not got a scratch off tool either, and I've been doing this Too Much Panic, Not Enough Disco from Dingley Designs, which is a scratch off. And I've also said, I haven't got a scratch off tool, so I'm being basic with just a coin. So she was like, I've also got a spare scratch off tool. I'm going to send you that as well. But she's also sent me some spare little bits that she had. First of all, a little purse. Like, that is going to be perfect, because at the minute I don't have a purse to put any wallets in, so I can put that in there. She's also sent this dashboard. How nice is that? Small steps, big goals. Like, how nice is that? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that in the start of my personal binder, because this is definitely me, especially this year being on maternity. It's definitely going to be small steps. Look how nice that is. Like, my binders at the minute are very basic, so I apologise for that. But yeah, I've got a little dashboard for that. She's also sent me this tracker, which is the garden one. This is really nice because, I've just created a garden wallet, because we've got a fairly big garden, which is amazing, but there's so much to do on it, because when we moved in 4 years ago this year, it was slab city, like slabs on slabs. And when I say that, I'm not joking. Literally at the back of the garden, there was literally slabs laid on top of slabs. So I've got a little tracker for it now. Let me pop this into my garden one. I still need to label up my garden one because I didn't. So it's empty at the minute, but I know this is the garden one, so I can put this in here. That's perfect. I really like this as well. And also, she sent me, oh, these are going to keep falling over, that's annoying. She sent me these trackers, and there's a different one for each month of the year. Look at these. How nice is that? And I don't think I'm going to have too much extra money to really do this year, but I can save these for next year. Because I'm back at work in January, so obviously I'll be back to having to having more money again, I can, if I save these for next year, I've already got these ready for a binder for saving these each month. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and save these every month. Then when it comes like December, the end of the year, for the following year, I've got a big old chunk that I can straight away stuff into some of my sinking funds. Yeah, I'm sure that's what Cherry Bee does, and Cherry Bee was talking about, which I think's a great idea. Because how good is that then to start the year with some of your, like, let's be honest, boring kind of sinking funds, like your household essentials or whatnot. They've already got a big chunk in it. So yeah, they were from Laura's budgeting journey. So how bloody nice. So yeah, check her out. She is on Instagram. Laura, thank you so much. Like, that is so kind. Like, I can't even get over it. Like, that's so nice. So yeah, thank you so much. Right, the next bits of happy mail I've got. So I've got something from Budget with Moo. So I know she's been off recently because she's just had a little baby. So I know her shop has been like off for a bit. I think it still is, but she has been sharing bits on her Instagram, and she shared that she's made some, I don't know if you've all seen it, she made some Gavin and Stacey stuff, and she popped these on her Instagram, and she was like, I'm making a limited amount, who wants one? And I was like, oh, go on then, I can't resist. So I managed to get some, so I'm well pleased I got these because I love a bit of Gavin and Stacey. Who else loves Gavin and Stacey? Have you watched it, or did you watch the last Christmas special? Like, I loved it. We have a couple of times, we've done a couple of long weekends in Barry, and Barry is actually such a nice little seaside town. Like, for us, where I am obviously in the Black Country, it's not too far a drive, it's only a couple of hours. Not a huge amount of stuff there, but we've landed on really good weather. The couple of times we have gone, and for nice weather, that beach is well nice. So yeah, we have actually been a couple of times, and last time we went to Barry, that was actually the weekend before they started filming for the Christmas special. And on the Sunday, just before we left, we saw Nessa. So Ruth Jones, who plays Nessa, we saw her in, do you know the cafe on the front that Stacey works at some point? We saw her just in there with some people having a drink, and we did it. We was cheeky. We went up and said, can we have a picture? And she was absolutely lovely. Had a picture with us. I'll insert that picture if I can do here. Yeah, so she happily had a picture with us, said hello. She was like absolutely lovely and happy to do it. So we were buzzing about that. So yeah, I had to get the Gavin and Stacey ones. Sorry, I've rambled on a load about Gavin and Stacey there. So let's just show you these. So there's a Gavin and Stacey this or that, and then saving, that's Well Lush. With some iconic things from Gavin and Stacey. We've got Nessa's slots, Smithy's presents, and if you've seen it, you'll know that Smithy wraps up his presents in tin foil, so that's why there's like a scratch off, so I love that. Can I have an omelette? Again, these are, if you know, if you've seen Gavin and Stacey. And then Barry Island Fair, a bit of a bigger one. So yeah, I had to get these. I do want us to book in another long weekend in Barry, because like I said, it's a lovely little seaside town. If you're fortunate enough to land on some good weather, it's lovely. And like I said, we've gone as like a family. Like, I'll go with my daddy's partner, my stepsisters, all their kids, and yes, I might actually use some of these to stuff some money for hopefully another trip to Barry soon. But yeah, absolutely love them. So glad I managed to get some of those. So we love those. Also from Budget with Me, I'm just going to leave that there. She was selling this. So this is a bit like, I think she said she used it to like roll the dice in, but she was getting rid of it and said, does anybody want it? So I jumped on that because like colours, yeah, that's me. and retro vibes. Look at, they're like roller skates, even though I cannot roller skate to save my life. The retro vibes is right up my street, isn't it? And like I need a little something for, like, you can see in the corner I've got like all my change that I need to pop somewhere. I need somewhere for me dice, and now me new scratch off tool and bits. So yeah, I've got a little something I can keep all my bits in. So yeah, I had that offer. So those are my bits from Budget With Me. The next ones, I put in an order with the lovely Emma from Wednesday Plans. I've got such a shopping list. I've got such a shopping list, and Emma, there is definitely a load on there that I want to get from you, but I just had to get these. Put a cheeky little order in while I'm stuffing and saving some more to get some more from you. But I had to get these first of all. A little sticker. Look at that, how nice is that? And look, there's a little paper cup on there, and I don't have any of these, so I might use that on something else myself. We've got the little freebie and little lollies. Look at them, little winking, cheeky little lollies, like, love them. So she just recently redone her hauls collection, so I bought a couple of those. So cleaning haul, we've got toiletries haul, and then a kids haul. So first of all, no, I'll show you them first, then I'll pop them in. Then I'll pop them in where they're going to go. I also got a My Home one, and this one I couldn't resist because I love this. Buy me snacky snacks and tell me I'm pretty. I love a collection of these ones, but buy me snacky snacks. That's perfect for me and my hobby, because to be honest, we've got into a bad habit of snacks sometimes. But you know, if a weekend with a nice film, once the kids are, well, the eldest is in bed, obviously the little one's still with us at the minute, but yeah, we like to have some like snacks and put a film on. So yeah, I thought that was perfect. Buy me snacky snacks. So let me pop these in. I need a joint stuffing one. So house reno, I'm going to put that house one in, aren't I? So, oh, I can cross them off because I've already got some money in here. Let's double check what money we've got in here. I'm going to have each, it says save £5 each for £100 total. Here we go. So what have we got in here? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. I've already got 100. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore that £5 and I'm going to up them to 10 each, so it saves 200, because that's a nice chunk there. So we're going to change these for 10, and I'm going to cross off 10, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm halfway with that, but once I've finished that, once I've finished this actually, I'll put that back to bank and then wipe this off and start it again. So yeah, if you've not checked out Emma's shop, it's Wednesday Plans, and please do, because there's some absolutely gorgeous stuff. She's got some really nice things. I've already got my shopping list for the next lot of stuff of the stuff I want from her. One thing I definitely do want from her, she's got a pink flamingo one, because flamingos, once they've had their babies, they lose their pink and they gradually get their pink back after having their children. And I love that, because right now I'm trying to get my pink back after having my boys, so that's a perfect one for me. So I definitely do want to order that one from her. So right, toiletries and cleaning, I have just got one House Essentials wallet at the minute. I'm not going to split these out. I'm going to put both into there, but stuff from both of them in the same one. We have actually had some money go out from this because we needed some dishwasher tablets. So there is some coins in there. But I've got a 20. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have each item as 10, and I'm going to do one on each. So one on that one. And then one on that one. I might split them out, but at the minute I haven't quite got enough binders, and I'd need possibly another binder. So I'm going to put them in together. I'm going to put them in together for now. Now, because yeah, I do want to try and get a little bit more in this, because we've not been putting much into our household essentials. So it would be so good to get a bit of a bigger amount ready in this. Kids haul. Look at all the cute little kids things. Oh, dinosaur. Oh, look at that dinosaur backpack. My eldest is obsessed with dinosaurs. You ask him, what does the dinosaur do? Rah! So, yeah, he's dinosaur mad at the minute, so that's so cute. So that's going to go into a wallet for the boys. Then buy me snacky snacks. I'm going to put this for now into our date night. Our date night wallet, because like I said, this will be for bits for me and the hubby, so that's going to go in there. So yeah, those are my bits from Wednesday plans. Let me just pop these out the way. Then the last one, I had to make an order from Cash But Cute, because I've wanted to make an order for like ages, and I've finally done it because I absolutely love Nikki from Cash But Cute stuff. Because look at the foils on it, it's just so good. First of all, bow. How nice is that? I love all the pastel colours. I'm definitely going to I've seen some people use these and stick them on the binders or stick them on like the cash tray, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. So yeah, let's see what we got from Cash But Cute. First of all, how good even is the thank you card? And look, can you see the colours on that? Let me see. Like, look at that. Look at the rainbowy foil on that. Stunning. Or what, as we'd say around here, Boston. Bloody Boston, that is. Look at that. So nice. The freebie. And look, the freebie's so good. Like, this is a proper, like, I'd pay for this freebie. Like, it's a proper tracker. And it's magic stars. And people remember the chocolate. Now, I haven't had magic stars in absolute years, like donkeys. But I'm presuming you can still get them. And look, like the faces. I love this because the faces on these are the faces that you get on the chocolate. Excuse me. Although saying that, again, watching Cherry B's video earlier, she was saying that she's seen somebody say they haven't got the faces on them anymore. That is, like, shocking. That's like, how dare they? They can't take the faces off. So hopefully they've still got the faces on, because my favourite was a little baby one with the dummy. How cute is that? Also, I love this as well because my eldest, as well as dinosaurs, he likes stars. Now, I don't know where he picked it up from. It must have been nursery, because we've not particularly done shapes with him at home. But just one day, a few months ago, it's probably a good few months ago now, he come back and he's got little wooden stars in one of the wooden toy things he's got, and he picked it up when he was going, star, and we were like, oh my god, yes, it is a star. So no other shapes has stuck with him like that, but star, whenever he sees a star, he's like, star, like, you only need to have a little star on like a bracelet or a little star on your t-shirt, and he's like, star. So this makes me think of him as well. So how nice is that for a freebie? I'm getting rambling on and I'm still just on the freebie. So yeah, well, the ones I bought, so date night. Oh, I've just thought I'll just put my snacky snacks in the date night one. I need to put a separate one for that then. Yeah, this is my date night one. I'll put the snacky snacks into a separate wallet. But yeah, date night. I got ice cream saving ones, just as a general nice summary one. Nice summary one, that. What's this one? Oh, Etsy splurge, that's it. So Etsy spending. So, as I've said, there's so much I want to buy this from so many stores and like different shops that people are selling, like different like trackers and things for your binders and stuff. There's so much I want to buy, but I need to be careful, and I need to not just keep buying. And I definitely get FOMO when when people are putting out their new stuff and I see everyone buying it. I'm like, oh, I want to buy it. So I thought I definitely need me an Etsy spends wallet, which I've now created. I haven't labelled it up, but I've got it. So I've now got a little tracker for it as well. Service and MOT. So I am stuffing at the minute for my service and MOT. So I've got my service and MOT tracker. Car insurance, I have just paid my car insurance, so I won't be stuffing for this just yet, but I've got one ready for next year. I did buy, and I forgot I'd ordered this one, to be honest, an emergency fund one. Now, my last cash stuff in, if you watch, I didn't actually put any in emergency fund. And with my funds being low this year, we've been on maternity. My husband's still putting into emergency digitally. Not a huge amount, so it's only going up very slowly, but that's fine, isn't it? But I wasn't really going to be putting much in emergency. But as Nikki says, when she does her cash stuffing from Cashbook Cute, she's like, every cash stuffing she's going to put some in. She always puts some into emergency fund. And I'm like, you know what? That's really good. I should do that. Even if it's only like a £5. It's better than nothing, isn't it? So I was like, that's why I've got this. So I can make sure every time I'm putting a little bit in it, because every little helps, as they say. So yeah, got my emergency fund one. Then I bought the Bag It and Bank It, like little cards, little range. So what I'm doing a penny saving challenge, and I'm putting the money from my penny saving in these bags at the minute. How cool are these bags? Absolutely love them. Right up my street. Love me an arcade game. I'm putting them in here, and I realised when I ordered these, I was like, oh god, what have I got these for? Because I'm putting it in here. So then I got a bit confused. But then I'm like, no, I can still use these because I'm putting all the silvers in here and all the coppers in here. And what I can do, because this already feels quite heavy and full. Well, it's not full, but it feels quite heavy already. Obviously, I don't want to break the bag. So what I can do, once like this has got a little bit fuller, I can cross off, go through them, cross off what coins I've got, and then once this is full, I know I've got a full bag, and I can take that to the bank, and then I can create my penny savings pot digitally, and then I can pop that in when they get full. So I can still use them both, so I don't know why I got confused about it, but yeah, so that's why I bought them. So yeah, when I've got a full bag, when I've got a full bag, I'll take it back to the bank. I should go through and put what I've got already, and then I can put these in there, can't I? Yeah. So then every time I add to these, I can cross them off here. So then I know once that's full, I can get all the like pennies out or whatever and put them in a bag. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that on camera because that would be very boring. But yeah, absolutely love Cashbook Cute stuff. I love that she's got her own style, hasn't she? Like, there's so many different shops and so many people selling so many different bits, but she's very unique, isn't she? Because of the foils, and they're just, you see some, if it's hers, you know it, and yeah, I just love them. I think they're stunning, absolutely stunning, the foils. So yeah, let me pop in these ones. So date night is joint. Let me pop that in there. I need to move my snacky snacks, don't I? I'm going to leave that in there for now. I need to get another wallet, so I'll do that off screen, but I'm going to leave that in there for now and pop me... Oh, sorry, I just knocked the camera. Pop me date night in that one. Car insurance, that would be in the annuals. Have I got any more for this one? Etsy split. No, that's a joint, all for the joint ones. This is my personal one now. Etsy spends. What wallet was that? This one. Is that this one? Yeah, that was this one, because it's one that I hadn't put I hadn't got a name on it, had I? Yeah, and I finished a challenge and I put it in to this one. I put it into there. So yeah, that's my Etsy spends one. Oh, I can do this tracker as well. Again, I'm going to do each bow as 10. And what have we got in here? 25, 30. So I can colour in 3 little bows. Beautiful. ASMR there. I love to hear, it's so sad and I don't know why, but I love to hear. I love to hear when people are wobbling the trackers. Weirdo, I know. Oh, this is my person. We haven't got any more for here now. Right, car MOT and service. What have I got in here? Just 10, I think. Yep, 10. What goes well with blue? I'm going to do yellow. Does it? Oh, you can't really see that, can you? Oh, I'm going to colour in the bulb at the bottom. Feels wrong colouring the bottom one in first before the top. I feel like I need to go from the top down, but I've got a yellow out, so I'm going to do the light bulb. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Yeah, there you go, you can. Wobble me tracker. Oh, that's not as loud a wobble. There we go. Wobble me tracker. Alright, car insurance is here. Like I said, I've just paid that, so there's nothing for that right now. Emergency fund. Have I not actually created an emergency fund? Is that in my savings one? I think I've actually created an emergency fund because I think I'm not really going to put much into it. I know I have. There's my emergency fund. So next cash stuff in. Hold me to it. I'm going to put some money in here, even if it's a £5. Do I make these a £5 or would that be awkward? We'll see. We'll see when I do it, but I'm going to put some... I'm going to make that a rule like Nikki does from Cashbook Tutor. Every time I stuff, even if it's only a little bit, I'm going to put it in the emergency fund. Because I do want to build this up. More. There we go. Have I got one more to put away? Ice cream. Now. Just need to go in like a summer one. I don't think I've got a summer one yet because we're in summer. I'll leave that out for now. I need to create another one for that. I need to create a general summer wallet for that. So I'll leave that out for now. But yeah, that's all my happy mail. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Like I said, if you like what you've seen so far, check out my other videos and please do think about subscribing. Yeah, giving this a like or a comment. Any support is just amazing. Like I said, I don't really expect anybody to be watching it, even if it's just me chatting out to nobody. I'm enjoying doing it, but if anyone does enjoy and does watch these, then thank you so much for your support. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra a bit.